Hi, and thanks for joining. Today we're making low-carb cream cheese pancakes, so let's jump right in. You'll need 2 ounces of cream cheese, 1 tablespoon of butter softened, some Swerve powdered sugar, 4 tablespoons of almond flour, 3 large eggs, a bowl for mixing, an electric hand mixer, and a measuring cup. First, I'm going to take my softened butter and put this directly in the bowl. Next, I'm going to take about 2 ounces of the cream cheese, and as you can see, I'm struggling just a bit getting this separated from the paper. It really helps if the cream cheese is softened. It'll make the mixing a lot easier. Then I'm taking my 3 eggs and cracking them into the mixture. Next, I'm going to take my Swerve powdered sugar. I'll take about 1.5 tablespoons of this and add it to the bowl. I've never made this recipe, but I figured the cream cheese taste can be a little overpowering, so I added this Swerve just to give it a little bit of sweetness. We'll see how it turns out. Then I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons to start of the almond flour. And we're going to start mixing. Okay, so I mixed the batter for about a minute and 10 seconds. It came out just a little bit too soupy for my liking, so I added 1 additional tablespoon of the almond flour. Then I just mixed it by hand to make sure that additional scoop of almond flour was well incorporated into the batter. Now there was one ingredient that I forgot to mention in the beginning, and that was ground cinnamon. I'm going to add a little bit of that here. I like my pancakes to have a little bit of cinnamon flavor, so I'm just going to mix that in by hand and we'll start cooking. Okay, so we're over at my stove now. I added some butter to the pan. I had the pan heating on medium heat, and I'm just kind of eyeballing here to see how big I want to make this first pancake. It's not bubbling up quite enough. I don't think I had my pan heated enough at this point, but it's fine. It still smells really good. I'm just waiting to see if it's kind of solidifying around the edges before I try to flip it. Okay, so the first one worked. I'm gonna try a couple more. My pan was definitely heated enough at this point, so these seem to be cooking up perfectly, got a little sizzle going, and they do smell really good. And as you can see, I'm able to flip them over really easily. They look like regular pancakes, and they do have a really, really good smell. I'm really excited to try these out. We're just gonna cook a couple more. I think you could really get creative with these pancakes, maybe add in some blueberries, any other kind of flavoring that you might wanna add, maybe some vanilla. You could really change it up. And there you have it, guys. They look amazing, they smell amazing. I added a little bit of powdered sugar to the top. Please comment down below and let me know if you try this recipe out. Thanks so much for joining. See you soon.